Hello everybody, and today I am going to start my own Reddit thing. So anyway, what's your creepiest glitch in the Matrix or unexplainable thing that's ever happened to you? Well, from MY, my little punny, 6 hours ago, with 1 silver, I remember driving my car to this intersection in this rural area, and I'm checking both sides because of terrible blood. In the corner of my eye, my mother is sitting there and said something like, "It's all clear my way." I look back and she isn't there. My mother had been dead for a few years at this point. This was also in the middle of the day, and I've never had it happen since. I actually think that is lovely. I hope you found this heartwarming rather than scary. Sorry for your loss. Well, it wasn't scary, but more of a surprise than anything. From Levelman123, around 12 years old, I was watching Megas XLR, or something that was on at the time. Sitting there, I noticed that the sun just turned off, like completely. I was confused. Opened the blinds and it was dark. Show was still at the same spot, but the clock on the cable box said it was 5 hours later. My best guess for what happened was that I passed out without realizing it, like those nights where you lay in bed and blink like it's suddenly morning. So I'm guessing I fell asleep, sitting up for exactly enough time to have Cartoon Network play a rerun of the show to get to the exact spot I fell asleep at. Was surreal though. I had clocked out at 6 p.m. like I always did at the time and began my hour-long train ride home. After I had found a seat, I went to sleep and woke up just before my station. From the station, it is a short bus journey, 10 to 15 minutes to reach home. During the entire journey, I didn't use my phone and I don't wear a watch, so I didn't really notice the time anywhere. When I reached home, my family surprised me with, "You're home early, everything alright?" I was too shocked to understand what happened. Checked other watches, cell phones, etc., and time is absolutely right. A few days later, the admin emailed us the timesheets for the month, and times clocking in and out, and every single day for me was around the same 6 p.m. So it certainly wasn't me having left work earlier. To this date, I haven't found out how I gained 60 to 90 minutes that day. Someone else is trying to figure out how they lost 60 to 90 minutes. From Yuan Bell 04. I always have weird visions or something that I'll see in a dream, but I won't notice that I've seen it. Then almost like a week or so, I'll see the exact same thing, almost like deja vu, but not quite, since it hasn't actually happened before. It would always be something so specific, and it has happened multiple times, so it can't just be a strange coincidence. Okay. Yeah, this happens. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, this happens to me too. I'll have a dream where something is happening in the background, or I'm doing something and I don't register it. And a few weeks later, I'll see it in real life. I'll then recognize it that I saw it in a dream. Of all the... Okay. Of all the things for some Reddit armchair scientist to pipe up in the concrete explanation for, I was hoping it'd be this one, because this shit's been happening my whole life. 2 things. Each was witnessed by at least one other person, and both were witnessed while driving. Once at a stop sign in a neighborhood. All of these little sparkles started swirling around in midair, roughly 3 to 4 feet off the ground, out of nowhere. The group of them were roughly 2 feet wide by 3 to 4 feet tall. It lasted nearly 3 to 5 seconds, and then they were gone. No one was around, and then when I asked my passenger if he saw it too, he breathed a sigh of relief and said yes. We spoke about it a little more, but there is no reasonable explanation. The second happened when myself and 3 friends were driving whilst we were driving down an empty country road. Very straight stretch. A man on a bike appeared. Someone said to watch out for him, so not to hit him, and then he just disappeared. Our minds were blown, to say the least. Just poof poof, and he's gone. +1 Pokemon points, if you understand that. You probably will, but I need more engagements. So, comment below if you know what that's from. I've had something... No offense. I just have a sore throat today, and I need to get a video out. Because now I'm doing it every 2 days. Or I'm trying to. I've had something similar to the man on the bike thing. No drugs, etc., etc., well rested, etc., etc. Driving down a road where you can clearly see everything, no places to hide and jump out, etc. No hills and jump out. No hills or curves that could hide a person. I am an extremely alert driver and was speeding, so I was paying attention. Scan the road ahead, check rear view mirror, check right mirror, road ahead, check left mirror, scan the road ahead. Repeat basically until I decide to view to the left for like 1 second. Probably less. Look back to the road ahead. This person is walking along the road away from me. I immediately got chills and was legit scared. They were not close yet, no danger of hitting them. What scared me was that they literally just appeared and my lizard brain was saying something is very off about them. I went past them and wanted to look in the mirror to see this thing. I couldn't though because I was afraid of what I would see or what would happen, which is not like me. It was really weird. Alright, this is probably going to be one of the last videos I make throughout the day. Because, as you can hear, my voice, Alright, from Deception Lies 4 hours ago. All of these little sparkles started swirling around in midair, roughly 3 to 4 feet off the ground out of nowhere. The group of them were roughly 2 feet wide and 3 to 4 feet tall. It lasted 3 to 5 seconds and they were gone. Well, someone in your party leveled up. Alright, if you want me to do more of this, I probably will, but for now, my throat hurts.